Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn how to open the Java page in order to execute the program, where to write the program. Okay, so please follow the steps that I'm telling you. Now, how to start the BlueJ. The first step, as soon as you on the computer, when you go to the desktop option, you will see all program. Okay, you have to click on this all program, then go to BlueJ option, and then after clicking on the BlueJ option, you will get this page. If you see this page, you have here like this. Okay, now after clicking on this, you have to click on project menu, what is at the top. Okay, in the menu bar, you have to click on that, that is project menu. When you click on project menu, you will see that you have to click on, when you click project menu, you will get all this option, and in this you have to click on choose a new project option. When you click on new project option, then you will get this, then you have to name it. Okay, you have to write whatever, you can write your name even, then click on OK. After clicking on OK, you will see if you are writing your names, how it is written here, name my project, so that particular name will be appearing at the top on the title bar. Okay, so when it is appearing on the title bar, you can see that is the name of the project. If you are giving your name will be shown here. So after clicking on this, you will get this page. Okay, you will get this page. When you get this page, you can go and click on new class. You can go and click on new class. When you click on new class, you will see, you will get this one. Okay, you will get this, and in this what you have to do is you have to click on class. You have to first write the class name. Remember the class name, whatever class name you are giving, you have to write it here. After giving the class name, you will see, first you have to select this class option, and then you have to write the class name. When the class name is given, you will see the next page that will appear. This is a page that you will get. After getting this page, what you have to do is right click on this. Okay, you have to right click on that. When you right click on that, click on open editor. When you click on open editor, you will get this page. Okay, you will get this sample program in the computer. After clicking on sample program, what you have to do, please select Ctrl plus A from your keyboard. You have to press Ctrl button plus A together. When you press that, this will be selected, and press on delete button. Now this is to, what is the purpose of Ctrl plus A? To select all. Okay, everything. You have to just select this and delete it, and make it a plain page, so that we can write the program. Once this is deleted, then you can start writing the program, whatever program you have. So here a sample program that is given, a simple easy program just to display a message as hello world. So once this program you have typed it, okay, after you have typed this program, what you have to do is you have to go and click on compile. Okay, you have to go and click on compile. You will have a compilation option at the top. If you see here, this is a program that we have typed, and you can see there is an option called as compile. So you have to go and click on this compile. Once it is compiled, if there is no error, then this message you will get, class compile, no syntax error. If there is a error, then it will show whatever error is there in this particular compilation box. You will see what is the error given here. Okay, so this is how we get the compilation done. You have to, after you type the program, click on compile, and when you get this message, you please understand that your program is correct. After this, what you have to do is you have to just go back, and you can see here, next thing what you have to do is just close this page, and then go back to the class that you have created, and click on new class. Okay, what you have to click the option new class. When you click on new class, you will get this. After clicking on, you will get this. Okay, new class. So you have to click on OK. When you click on OK, you will see here what it is written. Okay, so this is an instance class that is created. After this class is created, what you have to do is, when you right click it, okay, when you right click this, see, right, when you right click your class that you have created, you will get this option, and in this option select the upper one. Okay, new welcome. And then when you click on new welcome, when you click on OK, you will get your output. Okay, you will get this output like this. So this is the output page that you get it. So this is about this is how you are going to open and type the programs in your computer. So this is a step in your book, clearly the step is given, you can just follow it. And if you have the systems at home, you can start executing this small program, just a simple small programs that you have, like this is a simple program that is there. Now in the notes I have let me explain you this main method. Okay, main method is the first executing statement in the program. This is the first thing that we execute. If you see, this is a sample program that I have written it here, that is import java.io.asterisk. Now this is called as package, and this is a class that we are creating. This is the name of the class is user's choice. You can have your any class name as per the program. Since this is just a sample program, I have given sample here. If it is a percentage program, then you have to write here percentage. If it is an to find the simple interest, then you have to write here simple interest, because what does the rule says in the class name should be according to the quotient that is provided to you. It is just a title that you are giving, so that as soon as the class name is seen, we can understand what is there in the program. So please remember, the class name should be according to the program. So after the class, remember, you have to have a opening parenthesis. This is called as opening parenthesis or opening brackets. After this, this is the main method. Okay, this is the main method. This is what it is. Okay, this is what it is. So this is the main method, that is public static void main string args. Okay, so what is the purpose of this line? That these lines are used to display the string argument. Okay, string argument. If you see, this is the command. These are all the command. These are these are called as keywords. Public, this is a access specifier. Static is a access specifier. Void is a access specifier. Void is a keyword. Static is a keyword. So they are called as keyword even. Now if you see, this is a variable declaration. Okay, they are called as instance variables. What they are called? Instance variable. Now I have given a value here. There are three variables, a, b and c. The name of the variables can be anything. You can give x, y, z, or any alphabets you can give. But remember the rules of the variable. What is the rules of the variables? Please remember that. And I have given a value here. So I just wanted to find the sum of the values. So sum of the values, that is a plus b. Means whatever value I have it for a and b, it will be added and it will be storing where? In C. And finally, using this statement, system dot out dot print ln. Okay, it is ln. Sum of the three numbers is C. Okay, sum of the, not the three numbers, sorry, make a correction here, sum of the two numbers. Sum of the two numbers is C. Means after adding, when you give this formula, automatically it will take the value what we have given in the program. It will take this value here, 5 plus 5, and then it will be storing it in the C. So ultimately, when we, if you see the output of this, the output will be 10. Okay, no equal to here, because we are not how will be the output? Okay, the output will be sum of two number equals to 10. If you see the output that is given here, if you see this output, okay, the same output statement within this quotation, whatever you give, the same thing will be given as a output. And what is that? C, because after adding the value of a and b, we are getting the value where? In C. So this value will be shown here as a output. So this all that's all about this chapter. So you can see how exactly the programmings are done. Like this small program, you can do it, you can try it, and you can try to execute it. Okay, this is called as object creation. This is a syntax of an object. You will come more, or you will know more better when we are using this this particular object creation in the coming up programs.